What's going on, everyone? Take a little ride on the Mt07. Be the last ride of the year. Gonna squeeze one in. It's a little rainy and a little cold, but not too bad. Have a little talk about the upcoming year and maybe some ideas and plans, and see what happens. Well, this year flew by. I don't know if it's the same for all you guys, but man, it's fast. I'm gonna say I bought this bike like the last week of February. End up putting about just about 5,000 miles, 4,700 some odd miles on it. I kind of thought I was going to get a few more in, but you know, got to balance out work and family and riding and everything, and that's how it goes. And we get some winters here, but although this winter's been pretty mild, I have to say, so far. As much as I'd like to upgrade this bike next year, I think I'll be hanging on to it for at least one more year. And there's nothing wrong with it. I want to try a bunch of bikes, different things. Got to rev it up to the little ST. I used to have an ST. Those are actually great cars. Handle well. Pretty quick. Great transmission. That 6-speed manual on that thing, I think it's got to be one of the best manuals I've ever drove. Oh man, a little too much rain on my visor. If you see me cruising today, it's because it's pretty slick out, and I have not been hitting very many miles. I mean, I think you guys have seen pretty much every ride I've done. I haven't had a chance to do anything long or do anything else. Close that up just a little. Oh, that's horrible. It might be better. Apologize if there's rain on the camera. Can't really do anything about that. Yeah, so this year, this is the first year I really got to ride street. It's been dirt pretty much before that. I mean, I started November 23, I want to say. So this is the first real year I've had riding street. So if you guys are under the impression I'm some sort of expert, I am not. I am very much a beginner on the street. But I like making videos and sharing it with you guys. It's pretty fun. So hopefully this next year I get to do some more practice, get some skills up, and do some more long rides. Hopefully I'll just take my camera along my bag and me and my wife go for rides, and if we get anywhere interesting I'll do some filming there too. And I was thinking about doing some town tours, some of the local towns, maybe once it warms up. See some of the local area. See if I can not die. Like I said, I'm a little rusty right now. I need to get some couple-hour rides in. Well, hopefully next year, yeah, and then we'll see if we're going to keep the Eliminator or not. I'd like to say we're going to upgrade my wife. She really wants that Ducati Scrambler, even though I know maintenance is going to kill us on that thing. It is a real pretty bike, and it seems to be very approachable size-wise because it's so narrow with that V-twin. I mean, there's things I'm not the biggest fan of, like, you know, I think it's oil cooled and oil air. you know, it's a pretty bike, and this bike's got to have that look back feature or you're on the wrong bike. I know no one really watches the Mt07 videos, and that's fine. Everyone likes that Illuminator, which is a good little bike, I get it. But if I got a choice between riding the two, well, I'm riding this one. It's so much better. I'm hoping next year too I could ride a few more bikes, different bikes, try some different stuff out. I know Yamaha usually does a demo days at my local Yamaha dealership, so I'm hoping to hit that up maybe, and I'll take my camera and a few extra batteries and hopefully do a few different bikes. I wish some of the other manufacturers would do that. They do it, they just don't do it near me. I mean, there's a bunch of dirt ones, like Beta usually does one, but I haven't really done, I don't know, I haven't done a lot of dirt content. We haven't did it, since we started riding the street this year, we haven't done this much dirt riding, just a few times. I mean, I say a few, maybe a dozen, 2 dozen, I don't even know, but not as much. We used to, when it was our main motorcycle riding, it was every weekend, 2 days throughout the warm weather and a few in the cold weather. It's not so bad, it's slowing down a bit. It's just the rain on the visor is killing me. So I'm hoping it's not killing your guys' view on the camera. Christmas is all over. That's nice. As much as I like it, it's always stressful. Had a week off. I was hoping to do a bunch of riding, and I just didn't have the time. It was either busy the days I needed to, the weather was somewhat nice, or the weather wasn't nice. Alright, which way are we going? Let's go this way. Even cold and damp, it's still nice to be out. And what's up this road? Yeah, so demo days will be cool. I'll add in some more dirt content too. I know everyone's not super interested in that. I will say though, if you don't ride dirt, you should add it in, or at least try it a few times, because you get used to the lack of traction, and I think that makes you feel a little more comfortable when you get a little loose on the street. See how much crazy stuff can happen next year. I'm sure a lot, because that just seems like goes on now. Who knows if it's even really crazy stuff happening, or just the news doing their best to panic us all. The news doing the news things, you know what I mean? Let's go right through the nice houses. I mean, those are nice, but Some nicer ones even. People probably get all upset because my bike's too loud, but I don't care. What are they gonna do? Is this it? Maybe this is it. We're just driving through here looking at Christmas lights. A couple days ago, there's definitely some nicer houses. Definitely out of my price range since I rent a townhouse. Better be careful. These people probably don't look when they back up. I'm sure it's just their turn. If you're local to the area and you take your kids trick-or-treating, these are some of these houses really do it up. Yeah, the news, they just really need to stop, man. Best thing I ever did was turn off the news, and I get a little bit now through X and different things. When I see something going on, I'll start doing some research, and you know, like everything, read things, discount 95% of it because it's all just nonsense, right? Everything's just designed to make engagement, so if it's not upsetting you. That's been my move for a while now, that if I look at any news articles or anything and I don't know how I got back here. Oh well. If I see any news articles and it gives you that instant emotional slam of either angry or upset or whatever, I instantly just don't look at it and discount it, because that's the whole point, right? They're trying to get you upset. They're trying to get you to click. You know, anger is what sells, and I don't know about you, but I just don't want any part of that. It's all propaganda. I mean, and that's from half the time, most of the time. It doesn't matter what side you lean. I'm the side that just wants to be left alone. Man, I don't care what you do. Just don't tell me what to do and stop taking all my money. And that's not giving these Republicans a pass, especially these establishment types. I mean, establishment Republicans, establishment Democrats, there is zero difference between them. All they want is to enrich themselves and stay in power. I don't know. That's just my opinion, I guess. I just think that and this is going to come off like I'm saying, you know, pro-conservative this, and maybe ideally if it was not all corrupt like everything else, but I just think that people who seek power turn inherently, you know, self-centered and start working for themselves more, and might not always be the best people, and corruption can be easily found in them. And I think the best solution for that would be just less government. But they always say, if the government, I can't remember the saying, if the government's effect on your day-to-day life is that important, then there's too much government. But like I said, that's just me. I also don't want to tell other people what to think, believe, or how to live their lives. We all have views, including myself. We all get trapped in that mindset that because you have an opinion and you think a certain way that everyone else is wrong and you're the one's correct, and that's just not true. We all have different experiences that lead us into thought processes. Bike still sounds good. Wait, somewhere to take a thumbnail. I've noticed it seems if I actually take a picture with my bike and the helmet on, I think I get a little bit better of a click-through rate. But that could just be that one video I did. Fortunately, my camera on my phone, which I use for that, is a little beat up. In construction for a little while, all the lenses get a little scuffed up. Alright, a little downshift. Oh, so much fun. A lot of times I go park at the churches for thumbnails, but it's Sunday, so they're all filled with people, and I'm not trying to disturb them all during their church services. Be kind of a jerk move, and I'm not really a jerk. I mean, sometimes I am, but not like that. Alright, take it a little easy here. I really need to see if I can get some waterproof pullover stuff. That would be nice. That would make everything better. I mean, obviously it's a little chilly, not too bad though. I mean, my hands ain't too bad, but if I could keep dry, that would be half the battle. I'm going to pull in this school. Probably going to leave my helmet on for this thumbnail though, because it's a little on the cold side. Probably gonna leave my helmet on. We'll see. We'll see. Well, anyways, it's been a fun year. Really didn't start making videos seriously till about October into there, and obviously working through all kinds of bugs and hiccups and getting audio fixed and camera fixed and trying to be more comfortable, which that's majority of the battle. Trying to think of things to say and not leave a bunch of lull in the conversation. But it's been a good year. I really appreciate you guys coming along with me. Hopefully next year we can do some more of this, get some more content out. Anyways, y'all ride safe.